He was already there when I arrived, leaning against the railing, framed by the bleeding sunset over the mountains. The same view he'd once described as heaven's front porch. I parked the car, the used one I bought 2 weeks ago. Its GPS had only one saved address, home. I thought the previous owner had forgotten to clear it. But curiosity is a dangerous thing. It led me here, to him. When he turned, I saw it in his eyes before he spoke. Recognition and fear. I didn't plan to buy that car. I didn't plan any of this, at first. But fate has a sense of humor. 6 months ago, my marriage ended in silence. No shouting, no tears, just papers slid across a kitchen table and her eyes refusing to meet mine. She said I was distant, obsessed with work. She said she'd found someone who understood her. I didn't ask who, I already knew. It was him, Mark Delaney, my friend, my business partner, the man who toasted my wedding and held my shoulder when my father died. They always tell you betrayal feels like a knife. That's wrong. It's slower, colder, like frost spreading under your skin until you stop feeling anything at all. The first clue was a photograph, not even a good one. A reflection in her sunglasses, him standing just out of frame. Then, her perfume on a shirt she'd never worn around me. I watched patterns form like constellations, texts deleted, late nights, guilt disguised as tiredness. I didn't confront her, not then, because I realized something. The moment you know, and they don't know you know, that's when you hold all the power. I started with silence, stopped asking questions, let them feel safe. Let them believe I was broken, lost. While they played lovers, I played chess. I began pulling threads, quietly. Mark handled our company's finances. I knew every weakness, every questionable deal he'd buried under my trust. I made copies, set traps, shifted shares, all under the guise of restructuring. When the time came, I'd leave him with nothing, not even her. But revenge isn't just about destruction, it's about revelation. They had to see what they'd done. 3 months later, I sold my house, moved across town, disappeared. To them, I was just a ghost drifting through divorce proceedings. Then I bought the car, a used sedan from a private seller, Mark's model, same color, same year. I didn't notice the GPS until later. One saved location, home, an overlook 2 hours north. I recognized the coordinates immediately. It was their place, where they went when they wanted to be alone, away from me. I almost laughed. Even the car remembered what they tried to hide. That's when I decided to go. The overlook was empty, except for him. No sign of her. Maybe that was mercy. Maybe not. He smiled when he saw me, small, uncertain. I figured you'd come, he said. I didn't. He looked older, tired, like guilt had been eating him alive, and I'd just arrived for the final bite. I leaned on the hood, hands in my pockets. Nice view. He nodded. It was hers. Silence stretched between us, sharp and heavy. Then I handed him a brown envelope. Inside, bank statements, emails, proof of embezzlement, all signed by him, all handed over to the board this morning. He flipped through them, his breath catching as realization sank in. "You ruined me," he whispered. "No," I said. "You did that yourself. I just let you finish the job." He looked at me like a man seeing his own ghost. Then he said it, softly, almost begging. "She left me." I almost smiled. I know. She called me last week, thought I'd take her back. He swallowed hard. "And? Did you?" I looked at the horizon. The sun was gone now, only its ashes left in the sky. "No," I said. "I told her you were the better man. I even gave her your new address." He frowned. "My?" I stepped closer, low enough for him to feel the weight of it. "The one she doesn't know I own. The one I bought through a shell company, using your name." I let that sink in. She moves in next week. The bills, the taxes, the debt, it's all yours. He staggered back, clutching the railing. Why? Because you took my life, Mark. I just gave it back to you. When I drove away, I didn't look in the mirror. Some ghosts aren't worth watching disappear. The wind through the open window carried something lighter than forgiveness: freedom. I didn't destroy him out of hate. I did it to restore balance. Some debts can't be paid in money or blood, only silence. He found out who took his place, and I found out who I was without them. Not the man they betrayed, the man who never needed them to begin with.